We want to bring in Bernard Kerik. He, of course, was the former commissioner, head of the New York PD. Bernie, right off the bat, there were two different locations. I found it really interesting. The FAA immediately held all outgoing planes in case somebody involved was trying to hop on a plane and get out. Do you still believe that this was just one single shooter, two locations?
You know what, Liz, I think it's premature to, call it, but I think based on what we know right now, I think it looks like just one shooter. These are extremely soft targets. They're not secured, for the most part, in any real way. And it's unfortunate. My heart goes out to the families of those lost. And you have to give kudos to the Chattanooga police, the sheriff's department there, their response, and for their ability to take this guy out and stop the damage.
We are not sure whether the Marines were armed, but it sounds pretty clear that it was Hamilton County police, Hamilton County sheriffs, or possibly Chattanooga local police who took this guy down. As soon as they responded, they were able to end this situation. But Bernie, this brings it to the question, are we derelict in protecting or putting more secure measures into all military locations, even something as innocuous as a reserve office where people can sign up?
Well, listen, ISIS, ISIL, Al-Qaeda, these radical extremist groups have consistently said that our military is one of their primary targets. That being said, I think this has to be looked at. Now, we don't know who this guy was.
Correct.
We don't know if he was some radical extremist or just some kook. But at the end of the day, these locations should be secure. There's constant military traffic there, not to mention recruits, people coming in to join the military. And in this case, one of them was actually shot, who was on scene.
We do need to stress that we don't know who did it. Could have been some disgruntled person who was rejected from the National Guard, what have you. But you know what? If you're taking a book out of the terrorists' playbook, you know that they're constantly blowing up recruiting areas for police departments in Afghanistan and in Iraq. And this is what they do.
Well, we have to take lessons learned from what they do abroad.
Exactly.
And basically what they say they're going to do. They continue to tell us that they're going to do this stuff. So, like I said, we don't know at this point who it was, but we should at least listen to what they're saying, make sure these locations are secure.
Two attacks in the same area. We can put up the map again of Chattanooga. Again, this is just for people who are joining us. Hamilton County, 11 a.m., a man in a silver Mustang never got out of the car. He did not get out of the vehicle. He launched a barrage of gunfire. Apparently, it was rapid gunfire, attacking both a Naval Reserves operation and another military location very close to Amnico Highway in Chattanooga. The mayor saying it was just a horrific nightmare. And at the end of all of it, and things could change, but at the moment, 4 Marines shot and killed. The gunman also killed. Bernie, what's the next step in an investigation like this? And here we have the markers of bullets.
Well, I think first and foremost, they're going to identify the gunman, and then they're going to go into his past, look at his associates, look at where he came from, look at where he got the weapon, any other weapons he may have in his possession or may have purchased, have had contact with. They'll be looking at this guy inside and out to make sure there were no associates on the outside, inside. And that's the primary beginning at this point.
Bernard, thank you so much. We really appreciate your expertise. So sorry that it is at a time like this where 4 Marines have been felled. Bernard Kerik, former commissioner of the New York Police Department.